Arrived in Belgrade.
Yes, I arrived with the U.S. Secretary of Defense in Belgrade, Yugoslavia. This was the first time that a sitting U.S. Secretary of Defense had ever visited a communist country, and I was the action officer for Yugoslavia, along with Spain and the Soviet Union. And so I prepared all of the material for the Secretary to talk to his counterpart, General Lubicic, about there in Belgrade. Our relations were very tense at the time with Yugoslavia. But anyway, we started the visit, arriving in the afternoon, of course on the American airplane that looks like Air Force One. And we climbed in our cars in the entourage, probably half a dozen cars. I think I was in the second, third, fourth car, somewhere in the middle of the motorcade. And I was with Jim Sienna, who was the Deputy Assistant Secretary of Defense for Europe and NATO. So Jim and I are in the back seat, and we took off. The sirens are blaring. You know how this the motorcade, if you can imagine that, translates that the way the Yugoslavs would do it. So it amplifies our way 2 or 3 times, and we hear these thumps under the car, and we can feel the things thumping. It turns out that Belgrade has the largest population of feral cats of any country, of any city in the world.
Oh my gosh.
And we were hitting these cats, and the Yugoslavs thought absolutely nothing of it. And of course, Jim Sienna and I just looked at each other with a look at, do you know what those thumps are?
Oh God.
Anyway, welcome to Yugoslavia. I have to say the Yugoslavs, in fact, are wonderful people. We, of course, had a wonderful time there with them.
You met them here.
I did.
Oh yeah. Remember we went to have coffee or tea with the lady?
Oh
Down
yeah.
at 3600 Edmund Street.
Yeah.
I passed there the other day.
She liked us a lot.
Who was she?
She was the wife of their defense attaché, right?
Colonel,
Vukovic?
what?
Vukovic was one of them.
Vukovic, yes.
Oh yeah.
Colonel Vukovic.
Yeah.
Huh.